ERC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
Brian Peters here with your Weather Xtreme video for Sunday, June the 8th. And it looks like it'll be another hot one, and maybe we're going to see some better chances for some showers. Our Skycam over Demopolis shows a rather tranquil picture this morning with a few clouds off there in the western sky and a rather flat river, the Tombigbee River. Mount Cheaha looking down to the south-southwest along the end of the Appalachians, and just a beautiful shot this morning, and a nice shot over downtown Birmingham. So certainly going to see a good supply of sun today, and that is thanks to a large high-pressure system at the surface that has nosed in a little stronger across the southeastern U.S. Above that, we have a strong ridge that is helping to keep the entire eastern half of the country rather warm. And here are temperatures this morning. Once again, 60s for morning lows all the way up into southeastern Canada. Isn't that amazing? And those temperatures in Boston and New York are just phenomenal with their heat up there. And the fact that Birmingham and Chicago are practically the same temperatures. Across central Alabama, we're in the lower 70s for the most part this morning. Once again, probably a few upper 60s. And I notice Fort Payne is 66 at this reporting time. QPF map pretty well tells it all. The main storm track well to our north with lots of rain over the next 5 days, as much as 5¼ inches across parts of the Central Plains and Midwest. So a good deal of rain for them. And it was very stormy. Okay, I got to do this. It was a dark and stormy night. Sorry about that. And a number of tornadoes, 58 reported. This is getting to be absolutely phenomenal. And one of those actually was very close to Chicago, a little bit south of Chicago. So Bill Murray's got all that in the ABC 3340 weather forecast. Now, the Storm Prediction Center is outlooking that same area. I tell you, these people up there are probably getting really, really tired of severe weather. I know I would be if I was living there. And that area shifts a little further to the south and also just a hair further east on day 2. That would be Monday. And day 3, it shifts up into the northeastern United States. And then by day 4, the focus shifts back into the northern central plains. Tropics are quiet. No significant areas of disturbed weather from Africa to the Gulf Coast. All right, here's the 06Z GFS model run. And here's the map for 500 millibars for tomorrow. And looks like perhaps, as we've been saying, the ridge will break down just a little bit as the trough to our west butts heads against that trough, against that ridge, and that looks like that is going to pave the way for a front to get down into this area. We can see the front on the surface map here, stretching from Chicago down towards Oklahoma City. Now, the ridge does migrate a little bit further east on Tuesday, and the trough doesn't really influence us directly. That is, it's still kind of flying by across the top of the ridge, but it looks like it's going to bring the front down into the area, which could help to be a focus for showers and thunderstorms. Now, the ridge builds back on Wednesday, so I think after Tuesday being the potential for being relatively wetter, I think probably Wednesday we'll be back out of it again, but I still think with the high humidities and all, we'll probably see some showers. The ridge gets stronger on Thursday again, but the GFS is managing to maintain some scattered showers. Now, that ridge does maintain itself into Friday and also into Saturday, but that strong trough to our west, once again, that the next trough is managing to squeeze that ridge pretty hard, and the GFS manages to maintain scattered showers across much of the area. And I think probably that's a pretty good bet with the high heat and humidity we have. Now, by Sunday, the ridge breaks down completely, and that means that we could see that front reach once again near the Tennessee River Valley, and as it does, that'll be the focus for showers and thunderstorms. And by Monday, the GFS is suggesting that we may actually have a bit of troughiness in the area, and of course with that old frontal boundary somewhere in the area, that would be a good focus for showers and thunderstorms. All right, let's get way out into the voodoo, and the GFS manages for the next few days through the 20th to keep a weakness in our area, and that keeps us in a pattern that would be favorable for those scattered afternoon and evening showers, and that weakness continues all the way through the end of the period. This is Monday the 23rd, and once again, showers. So it looks like a pretty standard summer weather pattern. Well, we appreciate you tuning into the Weather Xtreme video. James will be back tomorrow morning with the next edition of this, and I certainly hope that you have a great Sunday. God bless.
Weather.